This video will teach you how to set up products in Sugar's product catalog. First, let's look at the big picture. Why do you need a product catalog? Opportunities and revenue line items in Sugar interact with product catalog items by allowing users to associate specific products or services with each opportunity or revenue line item. When you create the product catalog, it allows for a structured setup where you can organize products and services into folders and subfolders. For example, you might have a parent folder, such as a widgets category, with additional nested folders inside. Clicking the eyeball icon lets you preview product details and attributes. By default, only essential fields are included, but customers can add more, such as color, size, or other relevant attributes. The key required fields for each product in the catalog are product name, category name, part number, price, status, which can be set to either active or inactive. If a product is set to inactive, it remains in the system. That's important because it preserves historical data for old opportunities or revenue line items. However, inactive products are no longer available for selection when adding new items. You should never delete products from the catalog once they've been used. Removing them would break the connection between past revenue line items and the products that were originally sold. This would impact reporting accuracy and historical context. Now let's see how easy it is to add products to opportunities or revenue line items. When you select a product from the catalog, its attributes, such as price, are copied into the fields of the revenue line item. For example, if the catalog price is $800, that value will automatically populate in the new revenue line item inside the opportunity. This field is editable, so you can add additional information if needed. One important thing to remember is that users cannot change the price directly. They can only apply discounts. This ensures consistent pricing. If you want to change the product price, it must be updated in the catalog. Users shouldn't enter their own prices. The catalog defines the standard price, and discounts allow flexibility when needed. Now let's review product categories and folder structure. The product categories module allows you to organize products in the product catalog. It's essential for effective categorization, helping you manage and retrieve product information more efficiently. To access product categories, go to Admin, Products, and Quotes, where you can configure both the product catalog and its categories. You'll also see a product types section, but that isn't required for basic use. When you click the three-dot menu in the navigation bar, you can toggle between product categories and the actual product catalog. This makes it easy to move back and forth without needing to return to the admin page. Categories act as folders. For example, you might have top-level folders like desktops, laptops, or widgets. A parent category can contain one or more subcategories. When adding a product, you only need to specify the lowest level child category. That's the only category that must be selected. The order field controls how categories appear in the product catalog dropdown. Categories without a parent folder are displayed in ascending order based on their order number. Any category without an order value will appear alphabetically after those that do. A best practice is to create all folders first in the Product Categories module. This way, when it's time to add products, the folder structure is already in place. Let's walk through a quick example. We'll start by creating a parent folder called Office Equipment, which will serve as our top-level category. We can add a description, then click Save. As you can see, there's no parent category for this one. Next, we click the Create button again, this time selecting Office Equipment as the parent category. Under this folder, we'll create two child folders, one for printers and one for scanners. When you add a new product in Sugar, you only need to assign it to the lowest level child category, in this case, either printers or scanners. The system will automatically associate the product with its parent category, Office Equipment. If all products in a category are marked as inactive, that folder will no longer appear in the catalog. In other words, Sugar won't display empty folders. Once you've set up your folder structure, you can move forward with configuring the actual product catalog. View Product Catalog opens the list view of all your products. Let's take a look at how to create one. Start by giving your product a complete name that's easy to recognize. Let's say we have a printer, LaserJet Pro 400. Then you can add the manufacturer part number, the unit price, and set the status to active. Next, you must choose a category name so you know exactly which folder it will fall into. The category must be the lowest child category in the hierarchy. We've just created the office equipment parent category with printers as a child category, so we'll place the new product under the printers category. If you'd like, you can also add a description. This won't be pulled into the revenue line item, but it will be visible when someone clicks preview to see more details about the product. Don't forget to click Save. You can see this reflected in the product catalog dashlet on the side. Simply search for the office equipment folder, and under that, you'll find the printers folder, where your newly created product item will appear. The scanners folder is not visible because no items have been added there yet. The catalog won't display an empty folder. Similarly, if all products in a category are marked as inactive, that folder will disappear from the catalog as well. In addition to tangible product items like computers, printers, or scanners, you might also sell services, such as warranties, subscriptions, or support plans tied to a product. After naming your newly created service, you'll need to check the service box. That will prompt you to enter additional information, such as the duration, for example, 6 months or 12 months. The price should reflect the time frame, so $600 for 6 months would represent $100 per month. For services, you don't have to assign a category, but if you don't, they'll appear at the bottom of the product catalog list after refreshing. You can always go back to the product item later and assign it to a category. So in this case, let's go ahead and add this service to the printer's product category. For more detailed information on how to use the product catalog dashlet and manage product associations, you can refer to the Sugar documentation on the product catalog and revenue line items. Thank you for watching this video.